Oh, wait, my camera's not on. My bad. Look at that. There we go. I've got to take the cap off of my camera. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Voxel tutorial session. Way! Let's put the crowd cheering again. Way! We're doing tutorials again. Woohoo! Tom Voxel, I see you there. I'm going to just wait a few more minutes. Wow. That took about 4 minutes intro right there. I'll just take another minute. And yeah, maybe I had an idea of what I was going to do as a tutorial, and now that idea's gone out of my head. So what do you guys want to learn that is tutorial based? And don't ask how to make perfect circles, because giving you that advice, although yes, I can teach you how to make things more circular, it will require a ton of nodes, and we have a limit on nodes, at least within the Create Fund and for Voxedit contests. Tutorials, I know, right? We're back to doing tutorials. Whoop whoop. I had an idea. Where did the idea go? What was I going to show you guys? I think I was... Oh, I think my light trace thing is... Second. Okay, right. Ah, no! I need to buy the full thing. Okay, so I can't do that. I cannot do that. I was going to show you guys how to render. So... Woke Zombie, you're not going crazy. You've never seen me live at this time. So I haven't done a live at this time for a little while. However, I had quite often, it was regular on a Thursday morning around this time that I would do 1 hour. It is using layers, and different easing options for animation and how they work. I hate layers. Do you guys use the layers? Is that something you guys are using? You guys going into things like this and actually using the layers? Yes, you use them. I don't use them. Surprise stream? It's not a surprise stream. I'm meant to be doing them at this time. It's just a lot of the time I have things. So basically, these morning tutorial streams are more of, like, they used to be very regular. It was every Thursday and I wasn't missing them. And then it was every Thursday as long as I haven't got something on. And then I've had a lot of things on or I've been ill. Okay, like the hot air balloon, if I made it animate but I still want to get in the basket. Okay, I can kind of show you that. So they're not really doing what they've done so far. So you wouldn't be able to do that. AYZ. As far as I'm aware, they're not going to make that possible, but what you can do is something that's possible right now, which is if I go to this table, and if we go to empty, I'm just going to move all of these into the table. They're not visible. So what they've done is now your default animation, even for statics, is a lot of... Oh, whoops. That's part of the fork, my bad. Oh no, have I done that for everything? I have. Oops. There we go. Okay. That's not all hidden in. Okay, let's just pretend that's all hidden. You would just set this as set as default, and then that is now the collision for that. but still like voids like this, anything, it will go by the collision over the entire space here, so it still needs to be hidden in. One static, one animated, and make them work together in Game Maker. Yeah, you could do that. But you would need to do two assets and still mint 2 assets. Minted update later, make it possible. No. So I have been told that we have in the inspector where it collides and you can toggle that off. That does nothing. That absolutely does nothing. Like, you can click, but you don't want there to be collision, but there will still be collision. This doesn't translate over to the game maker. But what is possible right now, at the very least, is that you can set something to default. So this is now a default area. So if I then get this candle, come here, candle. If I get this candle for not on empty, you go to idle. Now the collision on idle, I'm going to name that idle 01. Please rename idle 01. Put the 01s there. But you won't be able to, because it goes off of that entire area. So unless you can hide it, unless like you've just got a balloon on the floor with a basket and you can make it like balloon no basket and set that as the default animation one, and then you do the basket, that'll be the only way you can get around it, I think. Let's make a really bad hot air balloon and basket. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So is it this one? It is. Okay. Bad balloon. So I know it's the bad balloon. So control node. Balloon. 8 basket. Okay, let's make our bad balloon. So new balloon. I don't know why I'm getting like my main palette because it doesn't really matter. Let's make this 80 by 80, 64. And thing that I want. What color do we want the balloon? What color do we want the balloon? Hey Jazz Wolf, how you doing? Let's do the balloon blue. I like a nice blue balloon. Purple. Jazz Wolf says purple. Okay, we'll change it to purple. Make it a nice purple. There we go. Right. Right. Oops. This is a very bad balloon. I would have been better off just doing a box. Right, there we go. We've got our box. Now I'm just going to cut the box up. Yeah. Don't know why I'm spending so much time trying to get this to look nice. Really don't need it to look nice. There we go. We've got a bad balloon. Lovely. Pivot to center. There's our balloon. So what we would name it is rename animation to balloon 01. Then fly 01 there. And then we're going to make a real quick basket. Go. Oops. Basket. Lovely. Trim that. Cool. Right. Set to floor. Basket. Create child node. Basket. Front. Open. Duplicate. Open. Front. Edit. Oops. Off. Hey. Floor, but we don't want it set to floor. Go away. Don't need these messages coming up. Want it there. There we go. Lovely. Yes. Did I already place the basket? I must have placed the basket. And all I'm going to do is just move this forward so I can see it. This. Delete. Just the front. Trim it as is. Go. Move the whole basket. The whole basket should. Now, if we just do copy, paste, it's hidden. It's hidden on that. We'll make that set as default. We go to fly. The balloon itself needs to be higher up. The basket to be pretty much right there. Fastest trimmer in the West. I'm doing it really fast. I don't know why. I think it's because I want to just see if it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with it open. We'll leave it there for a few seconds. Actually, we'll leave it there for like 1 second. Then it will close. Okay. Then balloon, whoops, not there. Balloon will start to go up. Up. A little bit more. It will back down. Up. Down. Up. Down. 2 round. It's there. There we go. Right. So we can see if this works. Also, I think as well, I go there, I do new, and I do fly closed 01. I just get this section, copy, go to fly closed. There we go. Lovely. Right, so we got 3 animations. We got one where the basket stays closed. I also think as well, oops. Move all of these up. Just so it can stay sat there for a few seconds. Okay, lovely. Right, save. So let's see if this works. So for anybody tuning in, what I am showing is AYZ was asking about how... Oh, wait, that's under... Right, never mind. I'm not messing about with that. It's just below ground level a little bit. How you can make an animation so that you can still enter something like a basket. Right now, there is a section that says, like, collides here. Right, that actually doesn't do anything in Voxedit. I do need to ask if that is going to start working at any point. As far as I'm aware, it's not in the next update. That working with GameMaker isn't in the next update, I don't believe. There are a lot of amazing updates coming within GameMaker and Voxedit coming up soon. Some really, really good ones that have been teased, like being able to actually swim, and being able to sit down, things like that you can make your avatar sit. So a few other things is the animation bar is going to be increased in here. The camera is going to have a huge fix as well, so you are not going to get any issues being stuck inside, like, you know, when you're playing about and you get stuck. Every time I need to show it, it never happens, and when I'm actually working on stuff, it always does. It's very irritating. But anyway, as far as I'm aware, that does nothing. Okay, I don't know when that will start working, but currently right now, that does nothing. But what has been added and pushed that wasn't really, like, announced to everybody is that you can choose, and it does look a bit sad, this looks a little bit sad, but you can choose a set as default. You can choose a default animation, and the default one is what the collision box goes over. So if you are able to hide pieces, then that's what it'll go over. I also forgot to do that. There we go. So it will go around this area. So when it does this, I believe this should be okay, but we'll see. We'll see if this works. And whoops. And that is what we are testing, to see if putting it in a different one will work. Now, I think the... Whoops, that's the wrong thing. That won't export. Right place. I think what might happen is you won't have collision on the base of it, is what I'm thinking might happen. You won't actually have collision for the base. New asset, test, balloon. So I have a feeling it's not going to work the way you want it to work. No response. Why no response? Stop being silly. Inventory. I bet it's in there. Right, test balloon is in there. That's very weird. I thought they'd fix that. But because it's going off of the collisions where it's first place, it might be okay, but I don't think it will be. I don't think it's going to work. That's because the other ones won't have collision. But this is always a good test. So if we just test this as is, oh, I need to not be a dog. Do you see? But there are other animations. So before, it would be animated up to the highest point that the full animation goes to, and it isn't. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add a behavior, animated decoration, choose fly 01, looping true. Oh, doors this side. Okay. Give that a minute. Yeah, we can't jump in because it goes off of the collisions from the first one. So we still can't jump in. We can jump inside the balloon. We're fine for there. So it doesn't really work. AYZ, sorry. No, you still won't be able to do that. Well, whatever you set as default. So sometimes if you're adding new animations, it could change what your default one is. So always select your default one. So yeah, we're like at where the top of it is. You didn't wish hard enough. I'm sorry, AYZ, I'm sorry. For create good alphabet from A to Z. I didn't. Is that something people want? Do you guys want me to show you how to do? Somebody made a very nice, like, tiny pixel version of an alphabet. I can't remember who it was, and I will need to ask. If it's anybody who's in the chat that DM'd me that, I had gotten so many DMs that I have unfortunately lost the image that you sent of the alphabet. So if you could do it again, that would be great. But if you want like large alphabet letters made, sure, I could do that. But yeah, sorry, no, it goes off of the first one. So where'd the balloon go? What? Oh, it crashed. Oh. Love it when it does that. Don't we just love it? Yeah, that's not the thing that I mean, that's super helpful from Half Dork, but that's not what I was thinking. Someone sent like a really tiny pixel version. As in, it would be like if you needed to just do like a 2 high voxels, the alphabet. Right, so what can I teach you for the last half hour? Need to trim Scruffy's calls, I do. But didn't bookmark it. Yeah, and I know Alex retweeted it, and I know that Andy has used it in his social hub area as well, because I was like, oh, is that from that person that I could remember the name of, and now I can't, so I'll either have to message, I'll have to message Andy or Alex to find that information out. In fact, do you know what we can do? Wow, that was super loud. Do you know what we can do? This is really, really going back to basics, but I feel like it will help because we will be having a live Voxedit contest this Saturday. It should be 3 p.m. UTC, no, 3 p.m. BST, so 3 p.m. my time, 7 a.m. PST, and 10 a.m. EST. I think that they sound like the correct times. I am just waiting to make sure. I mean, it's too early for Alex to get back to me about what time his stream. What time is Alex's stream on a Saturday, guys? Is contest today? Contest is not today. Saturday. Saturday. The contest will be Saturday. 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 There will also be an announcement made on the Voxedit Twitter. So if you don't already follow Voxedit, then make sure you do follow Voxedit Twitter. Yeah. No. 3 p.m. UK time. 3 p.m. BST. Which is 10 a.m. in New York, so 10 a.m. BST in, is it EST? 10 a.m. Eastern and 7 a.m. Pacific. So it'll be 3 p.m. UK. Give or take, maybe an hour. It depends on. I wanted to make it so, the Americas could take part, basically, because a lot of my streams are more in the evening. But I also wanted to make it so Europeans could take part. I was trying to make it so it could be open to lots of people around the world. We will be doing another one as well later in the month. So we'll have a one this Saturday, so one on the 9th, and then either on the 24th or 31st, we will have another one which will be super duper late UK time, so it could be nice early morning in places like Korea and New Zealand, Australia, and yeah, those areas. So roughly 3 p.m. Saturday BST. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Marshall, do you want to, if you have Discord or Twitter, do you want to Discord or Twitter me an image of the asset you've made so I can give you some feedback on that? Also, I have a few ideas because you're saying because of bottles, of how you can reduce that just off of you saying because of bottles. I think I know why it's so high. But let's see. I want to see an image. I think Alex starts about 7 or 8 UK time. That's what I thought. I thought he started at that time. So me doing it at 3 p.m. UK time, 3, 4, 5, 6. I finish at 6, which leaves either an hour or 2 hours in between. So you guys get like an hour to 2 hour break before Alex starts his stream. But while we wait to see if Marshall wants to send that thing, this one at least, this will probably be the last one, but we do a live Voxedit contest which will be using the small, medium, or large human templates. And I don't mind if people get their templates ready to be unlocked. So I'm going to show you how to go about this. And I know this is a very basic thing that I've talked to people about doing, but it's super helpful to know this information. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So what I like to do first is I'm going to select the large human. So it's going to be small to large humans, so small, medium, and large humans. Medium humans, everybody in chat, medium humans are not what? Can I hear from chat, please, to make sure you guys have been learning? What are medium humans not? They are not Also, my phone beeped. Sorry about that. It is nothing important. Avatars! That is correct. Medium humans are not avatars. Is it possible to create your own avatars in Voxedit, people? Is it possible that you can create avatars in Voxedit currently? Currently, at the time of this video being made. Can you create avatars that can be used within social hubs and other people's games? Not now. There we go. Not currently. Currently, you cannot use Voxedit to create your own avatars that can be used in social hubs and other people's games. However, you can create anything and have it as a, what's it called in Game Maker? A custom, oh wait, I've said the word. A custom avatar. I said the word. Will be coming soon. Indefinitely. I feel like we've been saying it will be coming soon. It will come at some point. I'm not even going to start saying soon anymore. It will be coming in the future. In the future, at some point, I'm going to stop saying soon. So we can create custom avatars that can be used in what? What can custom avatars be used in? I'm so proud of you guys. I really feel like a teacher when you put like the responses back. It makes me feel so happy inside. You guys are great. So what can a custom avatar be used in? And anybody that will be tuning in for this evening's extended live stream may want to pay attention to some of these questions I'm asking, because they may or may not appear on this evening's quiz. NPCs, Sandbox Land, single player games. Oh gosh, you guys don't. Okay, custom avatars. Custom avatars are basically anything that you've created. As you were, if you were here earlier, you would have seen me using the little tiny Scruffy. I was using little tiny Scruffy as a custom avatar. Custom avatars can only be used in your game experience. They cannot be used in social hubs or other people's games. They can only be used in your game experience. So not so much single player games, because other people have their own single player games. So it's just your games. Takes notes. Garnican, good. What about NFTs? As in avatar NFTs? So the only current NFTs that are avatars are the World of Women ones, are the Snoop Dogg ones, and the People of Crypto ones, okay? And the People of Crypto ones, I believe you can still mint. I think we can still minterize the People of Crypto ones. I don't know if they're on the home page belonging. Yeah. People of Crypto, mint yours now. They are 75 sand for a mint. So there's 75 sand to mint one. Plus gas fee. So what can be used in other game experiences? So you can have an NFT avatar, so you can have your Snoop Dogg avatar, your World of Women avatar, your People of Crypto avatar. You can also have the free avatars that they allow you to create. So if we go create, we've got Game Maker, Voxedit, and Avatar right here. This is where you can go to My Avatars. Is it that way? Yeah. And this is where you can create your own. So it'll show you your avatars and avatar creator. There are set pre-designed ones. There are also like heads, bodies, and shoes. This all used to be stuff that people could use based off of the old avatar templates, which is why anybody that saved and like the old files with the avatars don't actually work with the Game Maker, because they are old versions, not current versions. So yeah, these all work. They're just pre-designed ones that can be used. And then you've got your avatars, so your Snoop Doggs and your People at Crypto. I don't have a World of Women, but there we go. Other project avatars, they will be coming in the future. I know of some of them, and they put out a picture. Cyberkong VXs, they need to be bridged over, and they will be. So technically, I also have a Cyberkong VX avatar too, because they have that. Bored Ape Yacht Club will have theirs bridged over, and I'm trying to think of other ones that I've seen. I can't remember. There was a whole image and stuff that was posted all over Twitter. Somebody, Tom Voxel, did you post it? No. Oh, Jazz Wolf just posted that one. After we give our creations catalyst and mint them in the future, can we use NFT in other game experiences? So what you will be able to use over in other game experiences are things like equipments, so headpiece, chest piece, arms, legs, swords, like blades, anything using like the equipment can be transferred over to other people's games. Otherwise, your standard assets, they will just be limited to what you create, experiences you create, or you sell them and other people purchase them to create their game experiences. So things like wearables you will be able to wear in anywhere. Currently, I don't want to get this wrong. Currently, right now, you can't equip wearables in social hubs, but you can in other games. I believe, and don't hold me to it, I believe we should be able to equip wearables in social hubs coming soon. I would also like to point out, I don't know if it's just me, but I hardly ever go check my claims. Always check your claims, because I've got this, and I guess this is because I have either a doggies or the Snoop Pass thing. So see if you've got another random NFT to claim. I don't know what gas is doing right now, so I'm gonna just have a quick look. Whoa! Gas is low! What the frog? Wait, I don't want to do that right there. What the frog? Oh, some people might be getting their yeah, got it. Oh, I'm approving. Confirm. $2. Yes, please. Right, we are going to take a real quick break. I will be back, but I am just going to give you guys a real quick video so I can send out the NFTs that people have won from giveaways, so you guys can enjoy a nice little break VOD thingy. Yeah. So I will be right back, and I'm gonna be sending some stuff out real quick because it's super friggin' cheap, and I wanna send stuff. So I will be right back. You guys will get a little bit extra with me, and you'll have this really short break. See you soon.
Y'all ready for the Sandbox Game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Panda Pops Quick Tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new asset, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, see it from the side. and we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Panda Pop's Voxedit quick tips.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready for Y'all ready for the Sandbox Game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Panda Pop's quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new asset, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within Voxedit Animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. we press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Panda Pop's Voxedit quick tips.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready for the Sandbox Game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Panda Pop's quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new asset, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within Voxedit Animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Panda Pop's Voxedit quick tips. Okay guys, I am back. Sorry about that. I just want to also add that these people have now received their assets, which is Adrenaline X, VVox, DM Archer, Julio, 9A7A, TSB Sand, which was a weird one on the Monday Sandbox stream. I'm sure it's not actually a Sandbox, they've just named themselves that. JK Lauren, Pizza Man, and JKing. So GG you guys, and now gas is raised up to 15 kwai. So I got in super cheap with all of that. I'm really happy. So thank you for allowing me to take a few moments to go do that. Anyway, let's just see, what did I miss? Yeah, gas is really cheap. Only wish Wearables could replace part of the avatar instead of covering it. It would solve the problem of the avatar poking outside the equipment in some cases. It would be nice. I do believe, at least for things like the hats, it is in the works to make it so the hats does kind of replace over the main head, so hair and stuff doesn't show. However, that's not at the top of the list, so I wouldn't say expect to see it real soon, but it is on the list of things that they want to see. I would say as well, maybe just add that to, I don't know, would you add it to Game Maker feed? Add it to both Voxedit and Game Maker feedback in Discord. Add it to both of those, because yeah, it would be quite nice. A few ways to obviously make it so they don't look like they're too large as well is to break apart sections and do little bits. Sorry, door opened. You could use avatar with only skeleton bones instead. Yeah, I would like that. I'd love to see that. Did you migrate your lands too? You did mine yesterday while it was cheap. No, I did it while it was expensive. Did it a little while ago. Oh, I gotta edit a video. Oh my gosh. I did my video. I forgot to do the video for the sandbox. And the problem is, as you can see over in the corner, I've got Restream up and I accidentally used the wrong screen for recording my video for the sandbox, where I migrated the rest of my land. I did all of my lands and I migrated it, and you can see like the little Restream is ready to go bar that I can't delete, and I can't re-record it because I've already done it. So we'll see how I'm going to edit that so it can be used by the sandbox. It needs to be on a slightly... If it was for my own channel, I wouldn't mind so much. I would put up with it for my own channel. I'd be like, yeah, it can look like that, it's fine. But you gotta have a certain level of professionalism for sandbox videos to go out, really. Anyway, I was going to show you guys how to unlock these templates. Maybe add the logo or something over it. It's in a really annoying place. It's, you can't see my mouse. You see where where the bottom of it is. But basically where templates is hired, it just goes across that whole bottom bit. I don't know how I could just put a sandbox logo right there. I can see if it'll work. I can ask for feedback. Like, do you guys think this works? Because otherwise it's gonna look like this. I've also tried blurring it. Blurring it does make it look better, but it also makes it look like, why is there a blurred section right there? But was 9A7A in chat earlier? I can't remember. But 9A7A, you should have received your NFT now as well. I'm so happy I'm fully caught up with all of that. Is crypto doing well today? Ethereum price. It's not doing bad. Sandbox price. Yeah, okay. Well done, Sand. Oh, do I want to look? AXS. Okay, that's going up. Cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. But for those of you that want to be present during the live Voxedit stream, woo, that happens on Saturday. So not tomorrow, the day after, in 2 days. Really need to get a tweet on Voxedit out. We are going, the only clue I'm giving any of you is that it's going to be using only the small, medium, or large human. Okay? Small, medium, or large human templates only. Only small, medium, or large human templates. And I'm going to show you how to unlock these in case you want to unlock your template to be able to add stuff and make it your own. And just remember, for these live Voxedit challenges, there is only 3 hours, so as we haven't done many, I don't expect people to do full-on brand new animations or anything like that. Also, if you're adding like scenery items, they're not going to be taken into consideration within the voting. It will be just the avatar, not avatar, sorry. Now you've got me saying avatar. It will just be the character that you create, and any items that you add to them, as long as it's within the theme and makes sense to be on the character or held by the character. Much like when we did the mermaid / sirens, a lot of people did like little tridents. That makes sense. I kind of wish I saw somebody like with like holding a little fish or something. That would have been kind of cool. But either way, I'm going to show you guys how to unlock it so you can have it unlocked ready. So let's take a little look. Small, medium. So let's do large human. And I actually have one just for humans right here. I've already done a large human. I've already done a small human. I will do a second large human just for you guys. Where's my humans gone? Large, locked, 2. Second, large, locked. So this is locked. So I'm going to open the template and we know that this is already locked. By locked, I mean we can't add anything to the skeleton and we can play the animations, but we can't edit or change the animations or do anything like that. So that is what is meant by locked. What we're going to do is just save him, exit, and then we're going to create new asset and we're going to name it within our humans folder, second large unlocked. We're going to save. We're going to go over to our root right now. We're going to import hierarchy. We are going to find our second large unlocked guy. And there we go. Now we have him all ready and waiting. Or her if you want to change it to a large female. But we have it ready and waiting. We can now add, we can move pieces about, we can edit the animation. Thank you, Jazz Wolf. I do have an unlocking tutorial as well that just sort of explains it a little bit more. Just remember as well, this is what I have been told, and I don't know whether it will stand or what will happen, that when we are able to create our own avatars, if you go through the process of unlocking, it will do something similar to what happens with equipment. We all know, or should know by now, that we do not unlock equipment. Reason we don't unlock equipment is because then it changes it from an equipment behavior into just an entity, so you will no longer be able to equip it. The same will stand with the characters, the templates. If you unlock them, then they will not be able to be used as avatars, as far as I am aware. It has to be a locked character, which is why you will probably have seen some more recent ones done by like Lady Pixie that makes a lot of them, where they have the tag avatar. They are not usable as avatars, but you can tell that they have in fact stopped adding extra pieces to them and they are just edited, so you can do full edits on a locked one. If we go here, we can actually, you know, like add extra bits to the hand, make the hands bigger, smaller, change the color, do whatever we need to do. Same with like the heads. We can give this person like lovely golden locks. You know, we'll make it pretty. We can extend it, we can make it, you know, like 25 tall and add pieces on. We can add bits to them and it's still locked. What kind of tea do you like and what kind of tea do you hate is a real question that will make sense in about 2 weeks. So I absolutely love... Wait. No, are we just on about normal sort of like black tea, like British, like a British brew where you'll do like the tea, the milk and the sugar? Or are you on about like are we including herbal teas into this, or are we on about like what sort of just British brew do I like? British brew, Yorkshire tea. I like Yorkshire tea bags. In terms of British brew, what tea do I dislike? Lipton, I guess. I'm also not overly keen on Thai food. It's got a weird taste. If I have to drink, like if somebody has it and that's the only tea they have, and I really want a cup of tea, like I'll pull up with it, but I don't really like it. In terms of if we're including herbal teas, then lemon and ginger is my favorite. And then I dislike anything that's like a strawberry or raspberry flavored herbal tea. And green tea, I love green tea. So green tea, lemon and ginger, or Yorkshire. Hey Dan, how are you doing? You've caught me like right near the end of my stream. I'm just doing like a tutorial based thing right now, and I only do it for about an hour, and then I come back on in the evening and do more Voxel stuff. Dan, I think you know, just in gym, you're at the gym, you're watching me at the gym, awesome. I feel like I've made it now. Like, you know you've made it when people start watching you while they're at the gym. At least in my mind. For me, I have, right, that. It's like, I can retire now. I don't need to do anything else with my life. Yeah, I went a bit too crazy with this. Let's chop some of this up. Did you drink green tea in New York? No. No, I drank sake. I also took my own tea bags to New York. And it was funny because at NFT NYC, they only had coffee machines with like the little cardboard cups. And on the little sleeves for the cups, it says not fucking tea. And I said to the guy, I was like, do you do tea? And he's like, we really don't. I was like, if I bring a tea bag over here, will you make me a tea? And he was like, sure. So I was drinking tea out of a cup that said not fucking tea, and I felt like a right rebel. How's Sandbox going then? I bought a little last week. Yeah, I mean, it's not going too bad. I'm still creating, still doing my thing. You know, it's my job. I work for Sandbox, so it's my job to do this, which is nice. Nice to be like, yeah, this is my job. But yeah, obviously everything's on sale. Not financial advisor, not gonna give people financial advice, but if your risk tolerance allows it, hold long term, buy in the sales. I'm always a good one for sales. Have you played my first game? PG Live, is that the Smurf one that you created? I have not had time to do anything yet. Like nothing. I have been so busy. Do they pay you in sand? So I get paid in 2 ways. For the creator fund work I do, I get paid in sand. For the streams that they support, I get paid in sand. For my actual job, I get paid in real life fiat currency for the country I live in, so on an employment basis. So I am fully employed, and I get paid real money that can help go towards bills and mortgage and, you know, just generally living. And everything else is in sand. Your risk tolerance allows it. I love it, Dan. I love that your risk tolerance allows it. But also, I have to say it to be safe, to just say not financial advice, do your own research, all those words that I have to say so I don't get into trouble with anybody. So, you know, your own risk tolerance, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. All of those words. Not a financial advisor, just a gamer. Just a gamer and a creator. That's all I am. And somebody who just happened to accidentally fall into crypto. Like, I was just walking along, minding my own business, bumped into the wall that is D-Live, was like, oh, cool. What's this game everyone's playing? Everyone's playing a game called Axie Infinity. I'm like, how do I play? Oh, you need crypto. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is, but sure, why not? Just start buying crypto. And yeah, just evolved from there. And now, you know, this is my job. It's actually pretty cool. Lost cash on, I think a lot of people lost cash on Luna. Overall, like, over everything, I'm still like way up. If we take like the base market sale value of things that are sold, like that are currently selling at the price that they're selling at, I'm still way up. But yeah, I'm a bit annoyed because many people don't realize, at least in the UK, and which is why I say always do your own research, at least in the UK, if you get paid in any type of crypto for doing a job like my art I do in the Creator Fund, that is subject to income tax because you are being paid it in income regardless of whether you cash it out or not. If you get paid in crypto, even if you keep it in crypto and the price goes down or the price goes up, yay if it goes up, but if the price goes down, you still owe income on the price paid at. So if you get paid $100 in sand, that is $100 that needs to go towards being taxed as income. If you are over the tax threshold, taxed as income at the price that you receive it, not at the price at when you cash it out. So be careful. Go to Portugal, but I like my country. It's not too bad. I mean, I want to go to Portugal for a holiday. I'll go for a holiday. You won't say how much. Please don't. You'll make me cry. You'll make me cry on your behalf. Don't tell me. I've had a lot of people, like I had friend that had a lot. I mean, he still has a lot of it. He's done very well in crypto. He's not done bad. But he was showing me his portfolio, and when we had like that first big dip, like his portfolio going from like super high to then halving and still having like a lot of money, I'm like, that's still a lot that you have there. And then it's still going down. I'm like, oh no, I'd be crying, rocking back and forth. I've been walking around just going, I'm not rich anymore. I mean, I hadn't cashed it out, so I wasn't really rich, but and then you went to Miranda's and then Sandbox. Oh, it's funny that you think that I went to Miranda's first. I've been in Sandbox for almost 3 years now. Oh, actually, we've just migrated all the land. That's going to be hard for me to work out. OpenSea, I can probably work this out. Sort by recently received, because then I can go right down to the bottom. Although probably won't. Nope, because I moved it to my ledger. I'm so silly. Activity. I'll just go to activity. Give me a moment. I started in Sandbox in 2020 July. I can't even remember when I started Miranda's. Okay, got running shorts on Luna, but was close to... Oh, that makes me sad. Oh, it's good though. If you're, I mean, you said your risk tolerance allows it, so that's what I'm taking from this information. Oh, League of Kingdom lands. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, I bought my first sand then. Oh, it was actually really close. Yeah, it's because the land is on an old contract. But I would say 2020, early 2020, I was in one of the first lot. I was in one of the land sales that you could use ETH to buy land in Sandbox. That's how early I was. It cost me $30 to buy my first plot of land. And I turned down buying a small estate for $120. I could have had a small estate for $120, and I was like, oh no, that's a bit too risky. Now I just want to slap past me. I just want to beat past me up for doing something so stupid. Can you talk a bit about catalysts and gems? Sure. So the catalyst, let's just get everything up. I also have notes on it. Come here, my notes. File, open, where's my notes? They are not my notes. I don't know where my notes went. Just go to inventory. And we'll just edit this so I can just show you guys. I'm going to delete this anyway. So attributes. Please let me click to attributes. So, I like the look of Alluvium. I am liking the look of it now. Okay, I've been in Alluvium for a long time, to the point where I got their free airdrop, kicking myself for not cashing some of that out when it was at like $1,500 for one Alluvium. Now it's like $100 and something. I'm just like, no, I could have been rich. I could have been many things. I could have been many things, but you can't keep looking back. You just got to go with the flow. And it was a free airdrop, so I'm not fussed. Back then, it was a lot of them putting out animated renders that didn't show any gameplay, so I was very apprehensive. They are now showing more and more gameplay, and it is actually looking very good. Like, right now, it's like, okay, you've got weight behind all the you were talking, because they were talking a ton of shit. And it was like, you haven't shown anything. But now, they are showing some very, very good gameplay. It looks beautiful. It really does. And hopefully it will have basically a good economy. Because I think a lot of the times, well, one, you want the game to be good first, which is why, you know, that's why I like the Gala Games people, because they come from a gaming background. More of the people being introduced, a lot of people are like, oh no, they did like Farmville. And it's like, yes, the main guy created Farmville, which was a super successful game, regardless of whether you like it or not. That game was super successful. But a lot of the other people, especially in creating Miranda's, all come from a very diverse gaming background. The main art director did work on things like, I believe, Fable and other game titles like that. I've now forgotten, but yes. Jazz Wolf, is that... Don't use that one. No. Unless it's on the... I mean, it does have some information, but that bit of the Git book is not fully updated. So common, rare, epic, and legendary will determine, obviously, how many of an NFT you can mint. So if you've created, like my weapon crate that I give out as giveaways for the Sandbox, I've made that a common because it is an item that you would probably commonly see being used in games. Whereas somebody creating something like a giant killer squid that is massive and looks absolutely terrifying will probably want it to be legendary and have a maximum of 5 of those, because it wants to be something so rare that you don't see it in all of the games. So these just kind of determine basically the rarity. How many are you going to be minting of these? We also have another category that falls under art. So things like pillars or just general art pieces, like if someone's made a piece of artwork, it would fall under art, or a sculpture, or just something that doesn't fall under human, animal, or just something that would need these. These then, power will determine how much it can attack you by. So, how much damage it does to you. Defense will determine how much armor, how much health you have. Magic is for healing. So that will determine how quickly and how much healing an asset can do. So if you've got a plant, you might want to put a magic gem on it so it can heal. It might be a healing plant. Speed determines how quickly something moves. So it can chase you quicker, you can run faster having it. Determines the speed something moves at. And luck is to do with observation. I need more information on that because I forgot. Oh, this is an awful article. I'm going to put something better from what they have. This is not what the people in Creator Fund get given. Also, it states that legendary catalysts allow up to 200 copies of the asset. That will be significantly reduced. What is being shown on this article is not on here. What is being shown on here is not what it's going to be. This is not accurate. This needs updating. Significantly updating. Also doesn't fully explain. It's annoying. So luck is like detection, and also to do with luck will also have something to do with crafting. So if there's a chest, you might want to put some luck on a chest. Can we buy them on secondary market if we don't own land, or it's only for land owners? They haven't. That you will be able to sell them. So if you earn them from having your land staked, then you can sell them. But I don't know if it will be selling them on places like OpenSea or if it will only be Sandbox Marketplace. But yeah, you'll be able to sell them. I just don't know whether I believe it will go there to OpenSea. Will catalyst be something you get in your inventory, and how? Yeah, so you'll get it from, I believe, landowners will get them first, and then you can purchase them. I'm mostly wondering about how to get access to gems and catalysts. Yeah, so to get access to them, it is from land staking and from purchasing them as well. Do you have a ETH wallet where people can gift you? I mean, yeah. I suppose I can. I don't often provide it. If you want to gift me something, feel free to DM me, because I don't want to like put it in the chat and then just get inundated with just a bunch of random stuff. So if you want to give me something, DM me. I keep my DMs open because so far everybody's fairly respectful. Back with Axie, I used to get a ton and had to close them for a little while, but at least within Sandbox-ness, and recently, because I don't post that much about Axie anymore, I don't get as many DMs, which is pretty good. So I keep them open. But if people take landowners that stake 500 sand per land, I've got a ton of sand staked. I stake all my sand, other than the ones that I have to cash out to pay taxes. Because it makes sense. If you're going to be holding sand, then it makes sense to stake it. Oh, I can claim. I need to restake. In land staking, I own land and I'm staking M-Sand right now. Just confused about staking land thing. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. There'll be videos and Medium articles and a bunch of stuff when that is made public. I will go over it. I will be making videos as well. Hopefully I'll make correct videos that don't involve me needing to get rid of the thing that's the restream chat by accidentally using the wrong channel. Is that Cloud from Final Fantasy VII? No, it's just, I was just doing some hair. We kind of deviated. I was meant to be finishing. And I am finishing. Yeah, PG, I know what you mean. I just mean I've got a bunch of sand stakes ready. I've just got a bunch ready. Also, we are slowly transitioning from people apparently, don't know if it's people here, but apparently some people have been getting confused with the term M-sand, thinking it means a million sand. So we are slowly transitioning to just calling sand, sand, but sand on ETH or sand on Polygon. So we will be calling it sand. The M will be dropped, I believe. It should be, if that's what we're meant to be calling it. So that will be dropped, and we will just be saying sand on Polygon or sand on ETH. But most things will be sand on Polygon. We've already obviously migrated all the lands over to Polygon. You guys are meant to be migrating your lands to Polygon with that sand incentive as well to do that. The staking is now only on Polygon. The next step, I believe, is to get the assets over to Polygon. And when that happens, then the prizes for Voxedit contests will also, I believe, move over to Polygon too. So everything should be moving over to sand on Polygon. Anyway, I do need to finish. If you need to look back, Jazz Wolf, can you do me a huge favor? Can you just grab the unlocking of the asset video for me? That's good to hear. ETH fees are too high. Yes, they are. But also, Dan, have you seen ETH today? I took a break from streaming. I was like, yeah, you guys are going to watch a quick mid-break VT that I usually do for like my 4-hour streams. Because like gas is like 11 and I had giveaway items to give out. And usually I'm like, as soon as it gets below 30, I'll give stuff out to people. So I was like, yep, taking a break. It's still low, but look at that. Look at how low it is. It's so pretty. But yes, obviously Polygon is obviously much better. But Dan, if you've got sand, I think you said that you have sand. If you have sand, make sure you go get that staked. Bridge it over to... If you just got normal sand on ETH, if you've got sand on ETH, go over to profile. You'll see it. You want to bridge. So bridge over your sand on ETH. I keep a little bit for... in fact, I don't need to anymore. Well, I might keep a little bit to buy assets, but... Originally, I used to keep enough to try and get a 1x1 plot, but our land sales are now going to be done on Polygon, so that needs to be moved over. But bridge it. It'll take a little while to bridge it, but bridge it over and then go to staking. You can choose whether you want the slightly more risky one by doing liquidity pooling, which a lot of people choose to. I just do straight up staking. It's less returns, but straight up staking is just much safer for me in terms of, obviously, I want to buy a new house at the end of the year, my mortgage term. Look, I've told everybody gas is low, now you're all making it go high. Yes, and I'll stake it today. Good. Do it. Get it done. It's 7 days it's 7 days to claim and restake. So you need to wait 7 days to be able to claim it and then restake it. Those of the doggies are already in Polygon. Yeah, but PG, I mean, prizes from like Voxedit contests and Game Jam contests, not the site contests that they run, just the contests being done with the Voxedit and Game Jams. The stake, your few. Oh, that's so sad. I can't remember how much it cost. Did I do mine? I can't remember if I redid mine, because I'm guessing you didn't need to move yours over. They had a breach in their system a few months back where they're like, oh yeah, we've built this new system, so you need to move your Illuvium over to the new contract address. So there was a cost involved in that, and then a cost to get it staked again. I kind of want to double check real quick while this is happening, because otherwise I'll finish streaming, I'll go and grab some breakfast, and I just won't do anything. I will forget everything I need to do. Oh, that whole site has changed. It's been a long time since I've been on here. Did I not? I thought I upgraded. Don't you tell me that I need to upgrade. Oh no, it's fine. They are vested. Yeah, all my Illuvium staked. Checking. Yeah. It's like, what's going on? It's because every time you open it, it's like, you need to upgrade. Yeah, pending rewards. I've got some to claim. I also don't think I created an account with them. But we'll find out. I'll do that later. I have done nothing. I should really message them. Yeah, I had to move it. What's happening? Oh, sorry, Karatros. I was just talking about Illuvium real quick, because otherwise I'd forget as soon as the stream ends. I'd walk away from my PC and forget exactly what we've been doing. You'll battle me upon release. Awesome. Waking up early. Yeah, Karatros, what are you doing up this early? Right, I legit need to finish. I am... Oh, there we go. I've gone for an hour and a half. You guys get me half an hour less this evening. Haha. I woke up in a parallel universe because I'm streaming. Well, everybody forgets, so I do stream. I'm meant to stream this time. It's meant to be a tutorial stream, and I taught you guys some things. It's 7:30 here. I woke up late. 7:30 is late? Oh. I mean, I did really well in New York. I barely slept. I was just so busy and probably just so excited for every single day that my body was just like, you don't need sleep. You don't need to be sleeping. You can stay awake. You definitely don't need sleep. So yeah, quite a few nights I had 4 hours sleep and was loving life. Yeah, it was great. New York was great. But no, trying to get me out of bed at 7:30 on a normal day, it's a good job. I just need to walk down the stairs to get to work. Or half the time I can just open up my phone and just be like, yeah, I'll answer emails in bed until I wake up. And that still work. Time do you normally wake up? But we don't tell everybody that I work while half asleep in bed, okay? It's our secret for the stream. All right, let's just go over a few things. So a few things that we went over was with the... So you still can't do it with collisions where we can make it that you can enter a basket even if everything's broken up. but we can have a default animation that goes off of the collisions for that default. So to do default, wait, I'm kind of in the way. Let me move myself. Oops, not that. Go here and set as default right by my head over this way. I need to figure out what way to point when I do this. Right over here. Set as default, and that will create the default collisions for... That will create the collisions based off of the default animation. When you do this one, the collisions for what happens here will be based off of this collision box right here. So we still can't have animations and allow you to get inside the basket, unfortunately. Next thing was I showed you guys how to unlock a template. Here are the templates. How to unlock a template. And for anybody that asks this question, if you can't see the templates, it might be because you are not online. To see the templates, news, and tutorials, you need to be online. These are online things. And to export to the marketplace, you need internet connection as well. You need to do a flag in Voxedit. Oh, a flag is really easy to do. Right, that's next Thursday. That's I'm writing that down. Next Thursday tutorial, flag with animation. Okay, great. Thank you for the inspiration, PG Live. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yep. We're done. Okay, I will be back on this evening, anywhere between 7 p.m. I keep saying UTC. Is UTC ahead or behind? UTC to British Summer Time's ahead, right? So I will either be starting at 5 p.m. UTC to 6 p.m. UTC. So 7 p.m. UK time or 8 p.m. UK time, just depending on what I get up to, pretty much. How busy I am will determine what time I start. But either way, I'll be on later this evening. If you don't follow me on Twitter already, why the frig not? I'm amazing. You should. Also, this is legit my favorite picture from NFT, one of my favorite pictures from NFT NYC. I kind of want to play about and just make it a little bit brighter, but this legit one of my favorite pictures. I don't know if I can get the full screen version up. Give me a second. I'll send myself full screen version, and then you guys can see the full screen version. How do I send myself? Can I Twitter DM myself? I know I can Facebook DM myself. I don't know if I can. In fact, do you know what? I'll send it to this person because they won't mind me. Just actually, because then you'll see their name. Won't mind that. I cannot DM myself. Never mind. You guys will have to just put up with it. I'll show you another time. That is the most difficult. The most difficult is doing a flag. Most difficult isn't doing a flag. I feel like it would be fairly easy. In my mind, I'm already, literally right now, I'm already planning out how I would do a flag. And I'm pretty happy with how my mind is seeing a flag right now. So yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it next week. Might make it a two-parter because it is only an hour stream. So we'll probably make it a two-parter. We'll do like creating a flag, breaking apart the flag to animate the flag, and the animation section will be on like the week after. But I will be back this evening. And on Saturday, 3 p.m. BST, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, roughly, there will be a live Voxedit contest. The only little spoilers I'm giving is that you will only only be able to use the small, medium, or large templates. So I will allow you guys to get those unlocked, which is why I showed you how to unlock those templates earlier. So make sure to tune in later this evening so we can do more creating and playing some games. Maybe I'll play PG's game later this evening as well, because we'll be doing about a 4 or 5 hour stream. So I might not want to create for that entirety. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever... Wait. There we go. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye.